Hello, today we will guide you through how to add arrows in Lucidchart. To get started, open your blank Lucidchart diagram so you are on the main editing canvas. This is the workspace where you can build diagrams, flowcharts, and visual layouts. If you are already in a blank diagram, you are ready to begin right away. Once you are on the canvas, direct your attention to the left side navigation panel. This area contains the tools and shape options you can use to build your diagram. In Lucidchart, arrows are typically found within the Shape tools, so this is the place you will use to access them. From the left navigation, click on Shape. This opens the available shape options and lets you choose the element you want to place into your diagram. If your panel is already expanded, you may simply need to look through the visible options. Take a moment here to make sure you are selecting the correct tool, especially if your workspace contains several shape libraries. Next, click on Arrow. This selects the arrow shape so you can add it to your document. Arrows are useful for showing direction, connecting ideas, or illustrating the flow between steps in a process. Choosing the arrow tool is the key step that tells Lucidchart what kind of shape you want to place. After selecting the arrow, you can add it to your diagram. One way to do this is to click the arrow option directly, which may place it onto the canvas depending on your setup. If needed, you can then reposition it to the right spot in your diagram. This is a simple method if you want to place the arrow quickly and adjust it afterward. Another option is to drag and drop the arrow onto the canvas. To do that, click and hold the arrow from the left panel, then move it into your workspace and release it where you want it to appear. This method gives you a bit more control over the initial placement and can be especially helpful if you already know exactly where the arrow should go. As you place your arrow, try to position it clearly so it supports the flow of your diagram and does not overlap important content. Clean spacing can make your chart much easier to read, and that's all it takes to add arrows in Lucidchart. Once your arrow is on the canvas, you can continue organizing your diagram and building out your visual structure with confidence.